Ah, yes. Joe Rogan interviews Elon Musk. The episode was released Halloween Day, October 31st, 2023. And here is what you gotta need to know.
What would that be?
Bang. We got this. Wait, we got this. And so much more. Here today on the Joe Padilla Show. Absolutely.
He doesn't wonder what it's like on the ground in Afghanistan. He's been there, serving our country and defending Lady Liberty.
Absolutely.
It's the Joe Padilla Show, Clarksville's conversation.
Ah, yes. What's going on? My name is Joe Padilla. Marika.
Happy Halloween.
Yes, happy Halloween, babe. What's up?
Nothing much.
So, yep, host of the show. In case you didn't know, I'm a former Screaming Eagle soldier. The 101st Airborne Division Air Assault. That's the U.S. Army. Strike Brigade, 2nd Brigade Combat Team. That's right. Strike! But guess what?
What's that?
That was back in the day.
Mm-hmm. I watched that movie on Netflix.
Which one?
The Kill Team.
Dude, Bay?
I like that movie.
Bay. It was okay. It wasn't bad.
Yeah.
It is the most accurate depiction of what Kandahar looked like. That was our unit. That was the unit before us. That kill team.
Yeah.
We took over for that unit. Right. That was oh my God. I was watching it. I was like, wow, that is what it looked like. The acting, whatever, but as for
how it looked, the vision,
it was spot on.
I was like, man, it's looking.
What's up, John Doe? Good evening, Joe, and happy Bay. Happy Halloween. What's up, Gail?
You too.
Hi, Gail. On my way to she's going to the Gulf Shores, Mississippi.
No. Huh.
Travel safe, Gail. All right, be safe out there. Hey, make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Oh, what I was gonna say is, well, I'm no longer a soldier in the uniform, a different soldier now. And I'm serving by your side, as we're all now soldiers. In today's culture and spiritual war. Oh boy, is there some evil out there. Chad Hunley knows what I'm talking about.
And people talk about World War III. It's already going on.
And Ukraine's over. It's done. They lost. Nobody's even talking about it. Ukraine's done. It's over, by the way.
Yep.
I mean, not that I was like rooting for Russia, but the writing on the wall. The writing on the wall. John Doe, is it a movie or a documentary? It's a movie.
It's a mix. Because they said it's based on true.
Yes, it's based on. And it's pretty accurate. Because I remember the story. Because we were the unit that took over, had to deal with that mess afterwards. Because 8 soldiers got convicted. Okay.
Because I was like, ooh,
of killing Afghan civilians. Yeah.
And planting weapons.
I mean, to be honest with you, they were so stretched thin. Because that was a tough area. Like I said, we lost 66 from our unit.
With the
that was a tough area. Taliban was everywhere. And here's the thing: Taliban doesn't have a uniform that says Taliban.
No.
Taliban, Al Akbar, Al Akbar, Sergeant Major Al Akbar. They don't have that. You know what I mean? Their uniform says farmer. I'm a farmer. What? It's a shovel.
And then boom.
What shovel? Al Akbar. Allah Akbar. Ooh, all right. Well, enough of the banter. It's good banter, though, Bay. I'm glad you brought that up.
Yeah.
All right. Elon Musk, the richest man in the world, right?
Yeah.
Joe Rogan has the world's largest podcast in the world. He's the Johnny. He's the.
I started liking him because of Fear Factor.
Which one?
Fear Factor.
Who's that?
Joe Rogan.
That's a movie?
Nah, it's the TV show. Back in the day.
Oh,
remember one day?
Yeah, no, it was called Fear Factor. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Yes. And he was also on that TV show in the 90s.
Which one?
It was a sitcom. Radio? Something radio?
I don't know.
Yeah, it was about being on the radio. Him and Phil Hartman.
Huh.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
I don't think I never watched that.
Yeah. Talk radio or I don't know. Maybe someone in the comments know. So, John Doe watched the trailer today. Yeah, John, if you get a chance, watch it, man. But, John, just remember, it's gonna, you know what I mean?
If you've been over there,
it's gonna, it really is. It really is gonna.
Whoa.
Like I was texting battle buddies and everything. I was like, "How you doing, man?" Right? Crazy. All right, so so the two of them get together. Every time they talk, it's fantastic because you got two brilliant minds here in two different areas of brilliance. His is just a sit back, relax conversation.
I'm trying to get to know
Right.
where you come from.
So he knows how to get information or at least conversation out of people. And brilliant geniuses like this, they have all this information, but they need some type of vessel, some type of guidance to get that information out. Well, one thing they talked about was Republicans being suppressed on Twitter before Elon Musk bought it. Or, I'm sorry, X. Here, let's take a look. Here is Myth Informed.
Because he changed the name to X. That way he ain't got to pay Twitter for the name.
Yeah, it could be. And I think since it... What's up, Joshua Beal? How you doing, brother? Commissioner Joshua Beal, good dude.
How's it going?
So I think that it's a beautiful thing that it is no longer called Twitter because Donald Trump said that he would never go on Twitter again. Well, now it's not Twitter.
It's X.
Now it's X. All right, here let's take a look and a listen. Here we go.
Because that, to me, that was the most bizarre, was the Twitter files. When you let Schellenberger and Matt Taibbi and all those guys get in the Twitter, and the response where Matt Taibbi gets audited, I mean, which is just wild. I mean, it's just so blatant and so in your face.
Yeah, it's weird. No, I mean, the degree to which, and by the way, Jack didn't really know this, but the degree to which Twitter was simply an arm of the government was not well understood by the public. And it was whatever the official government. I mean, it was like Pravda, basically. A state publication is the way to think of old Twitter. It was a state publication.
Wow. So Elon Musk buys Twitter. Right? We all know what happened there. Babylon Bee got suspended.
Yeah.
Elon Musk loved the Babylon Bee. Hilarious satire site. He goes, okay, I want to be a member of the board. How many shares do I have to buy to be a member of the board? Becomes a member of the board. Sees that he can't do anything from as a board member. Then he goes, okay, how much do I need to buy this thing?
Yep.
Right, to make this thing my company.
Man, he did it.
And then he gets all the files. Who knows what they trashed or deleted before he actually got into the office. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But so he gets in there and he finds out that the government, the government, whether it was White House, FBI, was in direct contact with Twitter to tell them what to say, what not to say.
You hear the thing about Facebook too?
Yeah, same thing.
Don't take snapshots of screens.
Oh yeah, why not?
Yeah, that was Falkenberger, whatever his name said.
We'll call him Farkelberger. I like that better.
Is that his name?
Zuckerberg.
Yeah, Zuckerberg.
No, Farkelberg. I like Farkelberg better.
He said, "Don't take screenshots of chats."
Don't take screenshots of chats?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
You know why? Because he doesn't want proof that they ever happened.
Yeah.
Right.
Right. Well, the government.
And here's the thing. We knew this, but everyone called us conspiracy theorists for having that thought.
Because we questioned the government.
Yes.
But we're not allowed to question the government what they want, but we got every right to.
Man, I'm like I'm a far leftist liberal now, the way I don't trust the government.
I never trusted them.
Man.
And was the justification from their perspective that
What's up,
they
Anthony,
are
YouTube fan?
progressive liberals, they have the right intentions, it's important that they stay in power, the progressive liberals stay in government and power, because this is
What is he? What is Joe Rogan?
I don't know, because that looked like a baseball shirt?
Yeah, I think it's a Puerto Rico baseball shirt. Correct?
That what it looked like? What, minor league?
With what type of hair?
Blonde. I call it Ric Flair.
Yeah, he's got Ric Flair hair, wearing a Puerto Rico baseball shirt. Yes, John. We pay their salary. Right.
There was basically oppression of any views that would even, I would say, be considered middle of the road. But certainly anything on the right. I'm not talking about like far right. I'm just talking mildly right. The people like Republicans were suppressed at 10 times the rate of Democrats.
10 times the rate.
Now that's because.
Now take it for Twitter. Also apply that to YouTube. Also apply that to Facebook.
Yep.
Apply that to all of these woke social media companies that we must use until someone like Elon Musk buys them up
Yep.
and brings free speech back again. 10 times the suppression.
Cause what was that other page that they shut down?
Oh, Parler. Yeah, Parler. Right. There you go. But well, make your own if you're not happy. Okay. Well, make Parler.
They did.
And then
Nope.
they go, no, shut it down. Get it off of the Apple Store. Get it off of the Google friggin' apps. Get it off.
Yep.
Right. So then, what do? Elon goes, okay, we can't make our own. We'll buy it. I got FU money.
We do too.
And again, don't ever forget, these are two guys with both FU monies talking to each other.
I wish I can get that FU money.
I would love FU money.
People better not.
I would donate so much FU money.
Oh yeah.
I would tithe so much FU money. I really would. My church would be, Joe, stop it. Stop. Okay? Enjoy your FU money.
Yeah.
Stop.
Old Twitter was fundamentally controlled by the far left.
Wow.
It was like completely controlled by the far left.
Yep.
It was.
It was. It's not perfect yet, but it's getting better. Their rules on censorship apply differently.
Depends on who you was.
Exactly.
Prime example.
Exactly.
Hunter Biden.
And here's the thing, too. They know which way you lean, left or right, based on your search. No matter what you search, they know.
No, I keep them confused. What I do.
Oh.
I don't log into YouTube.
I have to.
You know what I'm saying?
I love that Rumble is taking off, and Rumble is doing well.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I
Is
like
it-
Rumble.
Do different laws apply because it's a privately owned social media company? I mean,
John Doe, true.
what laws do apply in terms of like when you're looking at it?
If the
One of
government
the
co-
arguments that the leftists would use is it's a private company; they can do whatever they want.
Yeah, it's funny that when the shoe's on the other foot, they now say the private company can't do whatever it wants.
That's
Well,
right.
yeah, now they're upset.
No, it's like, but the government itself is not allowed to censor speech. But in my view, the government de facto did censor speech, and there should at least be a case where that is heard by the public. Because if the government severely coerces, a platform, a sort of coerces the press, then I think that is or should be a First Amendment violation.
Well, they can't do it with other media forms, right? They're
Yeah.
not allowed to do it with any other. They're not
Right.
allowed.
If they try to do that with a newspaper, that
Right.
get in trouble.
Or would they? That's the question. It's like you didn't know about the federal government. You didn't know about the intelligence agencies inside of Twitter until we found out. Like, do you think that this is ubiquitous? Is this
It's absolutely all the social media companies. In fact, right now, X, or formerly known as Twitter, is the only one that is not kowtowing to the government.
Wow. Hi, YouTube. Hi, Facebook. Explains a lot, though. You build up a following. You get 65,000 followers on the Facebook page, right? Nobody gets notified of when you get posts, when you go live. It makes so much sense.
Yeah.
It really does.
Well, yep. No, you crazy. They don't be doing stuff like that.
No.
No.
Conspiracy theory.
Everything is conspiracy till
Still-
it comes to the truth.
Yeah, right?
There isn't. All the others just do exactly what the government wants.
that is wild?
Yes.
What I was getting at, do you think that that's everywhere?
Yes.
Do you think that that's CNN? Do you think that that's the New York Times? Do you think that that's the Washington Post? Because if they were going to infiltrate media,
Yeah,
if they were going to infiltrate
the-
social media.
It is weird the degree to which the media is in lockstep. Like, why is the media in lockstep? And why doesn't the media question the government? They used to. Why don't they do that anymore?
Because the government
Seems weird.
own them.
Yeah. Because conspiracy, it's a conspiracy. No. Marxist mentality has taken over. Okay? America bad mentality is taking over. They got these people in the schools. They got in these positions where they're working for social media. They're creating social media. They're working for the media. And in their liberal brain head is America bad. So we got to friggin' the people who are proud of this country or want what's first for this country. We got to suppress that.
Well, you call America first, they think you're racist.
Yeah.
Would make no sense.
Right.
I'm American.
That's right.
Yeah, I'm a black American.
Listen, I'm not Israel first.
Nope.
I am not Palestine first.
Nope.
I am not Ukraine first.
Nope.
No, I'm America first.
Yes.
I'm actually Clarksville, Tennessee first.
Yes. Facts.
Then I'm Tennessee first. Well, then I'm Jersey first because my parents are there. Okay, then I'm America first.
Because I want our money here, not over there.
Yeah.
And Hawaii needed the money, but what they got? What, $700?
If
and that was it.
And now we don't hear nothing either.
Oh, of course not.
Nothing. Hey, make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell.
But they wanted you to donate though.
Oh boy, did Oprah and The Rock want you to donate.
All the broke people donate. We ain't got the money for that. Food costs going up.
Oprah tried to play the victim when she started getting backlash for asking people for money.
Victim for what?
Oh my God, because she was getting hate speech.
Oh, that's her fault.
Oprah, you're a public figure, first of all. Second of all,
Don't be.
we hate it when billionaires ask us for money.
Yeah.
Okay? Spoiler alert. Hey, Rock. Okay? Rock apologized, actually.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Rock, when someone that's worth $500 million asks us to donate money, we don't like that, to be honest with you.
No.
Okay?
No.
When we go to the grocery store and we're like, okay, I can't get that this week. Okay? That's all.
I have to put it back.
Hey, Shelby's Trio, okay? Skyline 500, rooftop trivia. What's up, Ed Reynolds? How you doing, all right?
How's it going?
Hey, I don't care what anyone says. I don't trust Musk. Right now, he's aiding the enemy in Palestine with Starlink. Ooh, Ed Reynolds. Well, Ed, here it is. Believe in me, I've been reading this Quran, as you know already, brother, and I am not for Hamas. I am not for the government that is in the Gaza Strip, okay? But I get it. There are still humans there. And you know what? Some of them are really demon-possessed. I agree with you 100%.
Do you think this be going on if Biden didn't pull up at Afghanistan?
No, Biden could have pulled out of Afghanistan.
No, I'm talking about what's going on with Israel. You think they would have started the war if we was still
Everything
over
happened because of that bot's withdrawal.
yeah.
Because we left Bagram Air Base.
Yeah. And $84 billion of equipment.
They're finding weapons that the Hamas terrorists are using that looked a lot like my M4 when I was in Afghanistan.
Oh, the serial number scratched off.
Man. But hey, I tell you what, if you need an escape, okay, come to on Wednesdays, the Skyline 500 rooftop trivia. It's awesome. It's downtown. It really is. Yeah, Oprah is a fraud. I do agree. But Ed, I hear you what you're saying. But nonetheless, what he has done for Twitter in free speech alone, you got to give him at least a thumbs up, especially now that he brought back. We're now live on Twitter as we speak.
All right.
Yep.
Oh.
He brought back live streaming on Twitter.
Well,
Yeah.
I wonder why they took it down in the first place.
He's not perfect, believe you me. Yes, I bet. You know why?
What's that?
Because you know who was the successful live streamers?
Who?
It was Republicans. It was people who were America First people.
Yeah.
What's up, Joan? Bay, she always calls you darling. She likes you better.
How's it going?
See, look at it. Hi, Bay. Been missing you. Hi, Joe. All right, here's what else. George Soros, the billionaire who is actually selling a bunch of his buildings. They're not. He's not doing as well as he thought he'd be. Mm-hmm. And he's now handing his company over to his son, who is also going to fund these leftist Marxists.
Who's that?
That's what it's all about. It's all about changing our government from within.
Oh yeah,
With Marxism and communism.
That's only
socialism.
That's how you break America.
That's it, babe.
From the inside out.
From the inside.
That's it. You put the little transplant sleeper cells
Yep.
here.
Oh, transplant.
know-
They put plenty of those transplants here, babe.
I don't mean that.
I'm just saying.
But you sleeper cells, should I say? people that really not for America.
And this guy funding it, most of it anyway, is a billionaire named George Soros, okay? Who has Jewish heritage, who hates Jewish people, by the way, just to let you know. Here, let's take a look at what Joe Rogan and Elon Musk talked about George Soros today on their special show.
Here's Elon Musk podcast from TuneIn.
I did not.
Here's SpaceX and Blue Origin HLS NASA moon mission update.
Alexa,
Oh,
dismiss.
that's your fault.
Wow. Did I say your name?
No, it's what we're talking about.
Yeah, she's always, I got to turn her off. Even if you unplug her, I don't think she still listens. Here, let's see what we got. About George Soros. Come on, baby.
I mean, Soros actually, he is, I believe, the top contributor.
Palpatine. The Star Wars guy. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he funds corrupt DAs, district attorneys, and his anti-2A groups. Right. The Second Amendment groups. It's the truth.
Yeah.
Why? Because,
Democratic
man,
Party.
Soros, who is originally...
The second one was
where is he from? Austria, right? Damn it, I forget. But they hate America. They hate America, and they want to change. They hate that we're the best, and they love the fact that we're making us not the best. They love it. They're socialists, they're globalists. They want one world order.
No.
You
No.
conspiracy theory, it's look in front of you.
We don't need no warm world. I'm good.
No, I'm good, babe.
He is, I believe, the top contributor to the Democratic Party. The second one was Sam Bankman-Fried. So, and Soros, I don't know. I mean, he had a very difficult upbringing.
What's up?
And in my opinion, he fundamentally hates humanity. That's my opinion.
He fundamentally hates humanity. Does that not sound demonic? George Soros, I agree with him. He fundamentally hates humanity. Right. Ed Reynolds show, you have to watch the interview on the Sean Ryan show from yesterday. We definitely have sleeper cells here, and I bet George is involved. Agreed. It's why they want that open border. Mm-hmm. First of all, they know. Oh my God. If you're black, Democrats are going to give up on you. You'll see. You're about to be replaced by illegal aliens.
No, they just want to use us.
That's it.
That's it. This like about that
That's
all
it.
last year. Mm-hmm. They racism, this racism, that, and then when we need them,
Where'd you go? Where? Hello. Telling you.
you know, Black Lives Matter called them out.
Yeah.
Remember?
The replacement theory is not a theory. They're replacing votes. That's what they want. That's what they want, power. Eventually, they want to get rid of the voting system.
That's why they don't want you to have ID when you come to vote.
Man, right?
Because all them immigrants that they allowed up here, not legal, not the proper registration at the beginning of the country, either during the early times when you came over in the boat.
That's right.
You still had to come through.
That's right.
You could change your name, new life.
That's
but,
it.
But you had to register.
Yep.
You know, but
Bay, well, having an identification to vote is racist.
no, it's not.
Yes, it is. That's what they said.
No, you need a ID to buy beer, liquor, drive a car, get a gun, catch a paycheck, get a job, go to school. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But it's racist, Bay.
That is
Racist.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, well, he's doing things that erode the fabric of civilization. You know, getting DAs elected who refuse to prosecute crime. That's part of the problem in San Francisco and LA and a bunch of other cities. So why would you do that?
Was it humanity, or is it just the United States as a whole? I mean,
He's
doing
pushing
this
things in other
places?
countries too.
He's
Not
doing
just
the
here.
same thing.
Yeah. Now, George at this point is pretty old. I mean, he's not, you know, he's basically a bit senile at this point. But I mean, he's very smart. And he's very good at arbitrage. You know, famously he shorted the British pound. That's sort of how I think he made his.
That's right. Hungary Hungarian Jew who helped a certain German party, rhymes with Kratzy, okay, in World War II against his own people. End of story. Go watch the 60 Minutes interview. That's right. Thank you, Ed.
Money was shorting the pound. So he's good at spotting basically arbitrage, like spotting value for money that other people don't see. So one of
Yeah, I mean, the guy did make his billions. He's able to spot value than when other people don't see value in it.
Yeah.
All right. It's like a hoarder. He's like a Marxist hoarder. All right. Soros calls, so there's a Kentucky governor challenge. I like this guy. Mm-hmm. And he sponsors this video that pretty much calls him an Uncle Tom. I like this guy. I want this guy to be the governor of Kentucky. Man, that's right to the north of us.
Yeah.
Right.
It's a couple of miles.
Yeah. That way. But yeah, I like this guy. Just give you a heads up. Daniel Cameron, running for governor of Kentucky. Right now, he's the attorney general. And he got Trump's endorsement. Here, let's see what Trump had to say. What's up, Uncle
Cameron
Trump?
is a young star who has done a great job as your attorney general, always being fair but very, very tough. And the wonderful people of Kentucky know it. You've learned it, you've seen it, you've been watching it. He is strong, reliable, and loves your state and our nation. Daniel is a tremendous fighter on crime, lowering taxes, saving our Second Amendment, stopping inflation, and, of course, helping our great military and our vets. We love our vets. Daniel strongly supports law enforcement and is endorsed by the Kentucky Fraternal Order of Police, will not allow men to participate in women's sports, fully supports our teachers and getting our children caught up from the massive learning loss caused from Bashir's educational policies, which have been a disaster for Kentucky.
Locking people down. Oh, you dummies, you dummies!
He will eliminate Kentucky's income tax and will support the working men and women of Kentucky, just like I did for 4 great years. His opponent, current Governor Andy Bashir, has been a disaster for Kentucky. He endorsed crooked Joe Biden, which in itself is about as bad as it gets, whose economic policies are crushing your state.
Just remember.
The difference between this man and Joe Biden talking.
Well, yeah.
Oh, my God.
If you follow Joe Biden's career, he always wanted segregation.
That's it.
Just look at it in the 70s.
That's right. What was it? The jungle reference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That man always been racist.
That's right.
And he's a lifelong politician.
Including inflation.
Yeah, and his buddy, okay, Senator Byrd, who I think he spoke at his funeral. Senator Byrd was one of the Grand Kegels of the Ku Klux Klan.
Yeah.
One of the grand recruiters.
And then one thing that I always hated about Joe Biden is when he get to talk about black folks because he got a smile on his face.
Yeah.
Like, it's not a good smile. Like, y'all stupid.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, if you don't vote for him, you're not black.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That's why I don't like him.
No, me neither. Him and Corn Pop. Stupid lying.
And energy, which are at an all.
All right, so Daniel Cameron, here he is. I like him. Yeah, follow this guy. He's good. I want him to become governor of Kentucky. Young guy too.
Kentucky.
Yeah, but George
that
Soros funded a commercial that calls him an Uncle Tom. Just because he's not a Democrat.
Oh,
Right.
Dude saying that is just ignorant. You big dummy.
Annette says they want to keep the black community on the plantation. Excuse me for the saying, but it's true.
No, they do.
Yeah. Well, who was in charge of who was the party that was for slavery?
The Democrat.
Right. Who was the party that created the KKK?
The Democrat.
Right. Who was the party that did the Trail of Tears with the Indians?
Yeah,
Native
Democrat.
Americans. Right.
Democrat.
Who was the party that showed the first movie in the White House, which was what was that, Face of a Nation? Yeah, Birth of a Nation.
Yeah, Birth of a Nation.
Yeah, which is a KKK recruiter movie. Who did that?
The Democrats.
Yeah, Woodrow Wilson. Who's the guy that rounded up Italian Americans, Japanese Americans, and German Americans and put them in internment camps in Colorado?
Democrats.
FDR.
That's why they took down the statues.
Right. Yeah. Who wants to take down the statues and make you forget that it's been them,
The whole time.
Which party after being forced to sign, okay, the Civil Liberties Act in 1964, okay, said I'll be getting these N-words voting for us for what was it, 100 years?
500 years.
Yeah, something like that, right?
It was 500 years.
All right. Lyndon Baines Johnson,
Democrat.
LBJ. Just to let you know, okay. Yeah, and you guys want to call him an Uncle Tom?
Because that's why they're not teaching kids history in school.
Wake up, people. Stop being taught that you're a victim. Okay? Become a victor.
Mm-hmm.
Stop becoming a victim.
You make yourself the victim.
Obama. Obama spoke at Bird's funeral, too. Oh, did he? Robert KKK Byrd? Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Annette, you can ring my bell. Annette, don't tell your husband that. Don't tell your husband that. He's probably there listening. How's he doing? All right. Hey, make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Absolutely. Boom. Oh, yeah, you can ring my bell, which was by Anita Ward. You can ring my bell. Alexa, who sings Ring My Bell?
This is SpaceX and Blue Origin HLS NASA Moon Mission Update from Elon Musk podcast.
Alexa, dismiss. All right, water dogs. CPR training. Crazy world out there. You never know when you're going to need it. Also, scuba diving. You know, Babe just watched this movie called Underwater. You never know when you're going to be scuba diving and you release the Kraken when you're drilling.
Yeah.
Right. So, and if you want to get away from the Kraken, you better go to waterdogs.scuba.com. Absolutely. All right, here we go, Bay. Next up. So, on this Joe Rogan interviews Elon Musk episode, some COVID truths was brought up in this episode.
Uh-oh.
And I highly recommend you watch the whole thing. If you don't have Spotify, you can still watch it if you don't have a Spotify account. Or is it you can just listen to it if you don't have a Spotify account.
Should be able to listen to it.
But yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. They just dropped it today. So let's see what they had to say about some COVID. Here's Gaina Fauci on X. Oh, how about some volume here?
They're not coming back. Motherfucker. COVID got 70% of the restaurants in LA at one point.
Wow.
Not COVID, I should say. Policies.
Thank you.
Lockdowns.
Thank you for fixing that, Joe Rogan. I was just about to interrupt. Because in New Jersey alone, the state of New Jersey, 33% of locally owned businesses never reopen their doors.
Yeah, they did that on purpose.
Because of lockdowns.
Yeah.
Right. Spotify is free. Signing up is easy.
I mean, it's like
Good.
just crazy.
Thank you, John.
Yeah. Well, that's why I moved here. One of the reasons why I moved here is we came here in May of 2020, and you could go indoors and eat in restaurants. And my kids, who were pretty young at the time, 10 and...
Bay, never forget they made you put on a mask to walk in a restaurant, and then when you sat down at the table, you could take it off.
Yeah.
Never forget they made you do that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And if you did do that, don't do it again. Do not comply. Do not do it again. People got off on that stuff.
Yeah, I know.
On that power trip.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, put your mask on.
I ain't got to do nothing.
Oh, boy. Finally, the weakest of the bunch got to be the bully. That's exactly what that was.
They wanted to be the bully.
They loved it, Bay. Bay, with them in their car with their gloves and their shield and their mask, and they're driving alone, and like, yeah, I told that guy at Kroger.
That's the boy.
Right. Oh, all because of the boat. Yeah, we know the vote. We know.
12, they were like, we want to live here.
Yeah,
This was like, they're freaked out. Like, LA was weird.
Yeah, I mean,
Changed.
for most of COVID, I was actually in South Texas building this Starship factory, and we're just no mask, no nothing, just building a factory, building rockets, and then they would have teams from California visit all masked up, and they'd freak out that we don't have masks, and we're like,
they would freak out. Right. Right. Hey, you got one on. You should be good then. Right?
Yeah.
Hey, you got it on? You got that diaper? It's so diaper.
We're still alive, man.
Yeah.
So,
Did you lose anybody? Did anybody from your factory die of COVID?
not that I'm aware of, no. So part of it is that, like, that I kind of saw a dress rehearsal, which is that, I kind of started in Wuhan. And so Tesla's got 20,000 employees in China.
What's up, Tim?
And so the first wave happened in China, and we had nobody died or got seriously ill. I was like, okay, well, like this is, can't be that bad. And we're not relying on government statistics. We literally know who showed up for work.
Right.
Did they badge in or not? And we had no one die and no one got seriously ill. So I'm like, well, I don't know what the big deal is.
And listen, to those who have loved ones and family members, myself included, who have passed, listen, I get it. Stay healthy. Build up that immune system. Oh, boy, build it up. It is fantastic because when you know you got it and you know that your system's like, no, get out. It's great. It really is. I'm not saying, hey, don't take care of yourself or just, oh, look, there's a bucket of COVID. I'm not saying that. I'm saying, hey, vitamins, healthy.
Yep.
Did 5 miles on the treadmill today, babe, while piecing stuff together.
Nice.
Right.
I need to get back.
Well, there's a problem.
Yeah, walking's great. Walking.
People still want to stick to this initial narrative that they believed and that they espoused. They repeated it. And so they'll still fight you on this today.
Yes, because they don't want to admit that they were wrong. They don't, not even that they were wrong, that they fell for it.
Mm-hmm. Hook, line, and sinker.
They don't want to vitamin D. Vitamin D3 is great, by the way. Vitamin D3, zinc, okay, and a huge one. And again, talk to your dietitian or what have you. It's called quercetin. If you take quercetin with zinc, look into it. Quercetin, Quere, quercetin. I suck at spelling these. Ed was in the hospital. Yeah, zinc. Oh, absolutely. Joe, I loved it when I was in the hospital for 2 years ago for those kidney stones. Yep, I remember, right? And the nurses and the doctors told me, don't worry about the mask. They don't work at all. Right. Just worry about pissing out that stone, okay? You have bigger problems ahead of you than that mask, buddy.
Ow.
Still fight you today on the merits of the lockdowns, the importance of vaccine mandates, closing schools. There's people that stated an opinion in 2020, and they still are doing mental gymnastics to try to make it seem like that was the right choice.
No, it was just a panic.
Yeah.
And a lot of deaths got ascribed to COVID that had nothing to do with COVID. And in fact, I'd say in the beginning, the cure is worse than the disease. So, because people panic too much, and so that somebody would get diagnosed with COVID, they put them on intubated ventilator for a week. Oh,
the ventilators! And
this was going to basically cook your lungs.
Right.
So if you're on Puro 2 under pressure with a tube stuck down your throat and under anesthetic, this is very bad for you. Like, it's one thing if you do that for a couple hours for an operation, but you do that for a week.
Right.
It's gonna roast your lungs.
Immune system. Build up the immune system. Magnesium's a beautiful thing too. Okay. The multivitamin, throw that in there as well. I started adding eye vision friggin' vitamins. Sucks, Pay. Wokeness creates zombies. Let's see what they talk about this.
Yeah, zombies.
Zombies for Halloween.
Zombies everywhere I go.
Yeah, brainwash. And again, it was people, they don't want to feel embarrassed that they fell for it. And all the strikes that we went through and fought through on social media for speaking what we can now freely speak about.
Yeah.
And listen, nobody is doing a told you so. No, that is not the right way to approach that. Okay? These people were so fearful. You have to actually have pity for them and be like, listen, I get it. Calm down. Get some Jesus in you. Get that Jesus confidence. Okay? Please. Because it's not about this world. It's about the next one. It's about coming home. Here, let's see what they say about the wokeness and zombies.
You've owned X for a year now.
Wow, it's been a year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Do you ever wake up in the middle of the night and have a dream that you didn't do it?
Oh, Annette. She's a psychopath. She's a no, Annette's not a psychopath. Okay? She is a psychologist, psychopathologist. Damn it, Annette, just type it in the comments. Yes, but I bet she was booming during COVID with the anxiety stuff.
I believe it.
Right. Yes, psychotherapist. Did I get it? Psychotherapist?
And your life is infinitely easier?
Well, it's certainly
Got it.
a recipe for trouble, I suppose, or contention.
What was it ultimately that led you to make the decision to do it?
Babylon B, right?
I mean, this is going to sound somewhat melodramatic, but I was worried about that it was having a corrosive effect on civilization. That it was just having a bad impact. I think part of it is that it's where it was located, which is downtown San Francisco. And while I think San Francisco is a beautiful city and should really fight hard to
restore it,
kind of right the ship of San Francisco. If you've walked around downtown San Francisco,
no, it's not called lefting the ship.
Mm-hmm.
You want to right the ship. I know it's a right-wrong thing, but yeah.
right near the FK Twitter headquarters, it's a zombie apocalypse. I mean, it's rough. Have you been in that area?
Not lately. No.
Yeah.
I've heard.
It's crazy.
I've heard it's crazy. I've heard you really can't believe it until you actually go there.
You can't.
I got to say this, though, about Rogan.
What's that?
It's crazy.
He shouldn't be
I've heard it's
dressing up. He shouldn't be dressing up for interviews with Elon Musk. If he's got his comic buddies coming in that day, I get it, it's Halloween, okay? But he's having an interview with Elon Musk. Do you know what I mean?
That's not his first interview, though.
No, it's not.
You know what I'm saying?
But, all right, here's why. So all of these segments are going to get clipped, and you got mainstream media, which sucks, but they're going to be broadcasting this stuff out there. And people are going to be like, what? What is he doing? He looks like he looks like Ric Flair playing for a Puerto Rico baseball team.
It's Halloween, though.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you know what? Maybe you're right. All right, back to this. It doesn't matter.
I've heard you really can't believe it until you actually go there.
You can't believe it until you go there. So now you have to say, well, what philosophy led to that outcome? And that philosophy was being piped to Earth. So, a philosophy that would be ordinarily quite niche and geographically constrained.
Right, in that, I hear you.
Sort of the fallout area would be limited. Was effectively given an information weapon, information technology weapon to propagate what is essentially a mind virus to the rest of Earth.
A mind virus.
And the outcome of that mind virus is very clear if you walk around the streets of downtown San Francisco. It is the end of civilization.
Wow. You're getting a glimpse of the end of civilization within the borders of the United States. and it's a combination of drugs, government dependency,
Just think about what
and demons.
Just think about what they did with the drugs.
Yes.
They made it where you can have safe spots to go
That's
get
right.
high, and made vending machines.
Right. And it doesn't cost.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't cost them.
But it calls us though. How's it going?
Oh, what's up, Crystal? How you doing? Crystal, we're just going over this great episode. Joe Rogan, the Joe Rogan Experience today had Elon Musk on. It was great. Great conversations they had. Hey, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. And by the way, if you if you live in San Francisco, get out of there, okay? Hey, if you live in Michigan, what a crap hole that is now too. Come on down, y'all. Hey, Jersey. Yo, if you're in New York, get out of there. Okay, get out. And hey, when you move, you got to use Blue Cord Realty Clarksville.com. All right. Next. No, it's all right, Crystal. She goes, totally missed it. Sorry. I was getting goodie bags. That's right. Happy Halloween to you, all right? Don't serve Satan. It's all right. If you dress up, just don't dress up like a demon with your own blood all over you, okay? That's all right. I said, hey, if you want to, superhero or whatever, I get it. It's okay. But yeah, when you start to, going that demon route, be careful out there because spirits are real. Spirits are real. And, former Satanists that I've talked to, yes, they do go to stores and, put on spells on candy. Be careful. Dude, unreal. So just be careful. All right, Justin Nichols, Bay in the house. Happy Reformation Day, everyone. That's right. Oh, I hear you. Annette, there's good out there, which means there is evil.
Yep.
All right, the climate myth. Elon debunks a climate myth. This is not going to make some people happy.
The Earth do got cycles.
Yes. Yes, like a woman.
Yeah.
Right.
That's why.
Or a washing machine.
That's why they call it Mother Earth.
Same thing. Here, let's take a look, see what Elon says about climate change. All right, where are we going on here? Going to Benny Johnson. Oh, I like Benny Johnson. Follow Benny Johnson. You can watch him on YouTube as well. Very good show he has there. Does about an hour a day. The Earth can probably take 10 times the current civilization. What do we keep hearing? Mm-hmm. We're full. The Earth is full.
Yeah, there's plenty of land on this.
Babe.
You know what I'm saying? If you look at the United States, everybody live on the outskirts of it. Really.
Ed Reynolds says he can't afford to get out. Well, Ed, that's why you got to contact Blue Cord Realty Clarksville.com. They'll take care of you. They'll figure it out.
Well, you got to think about all the people that come from California. If they selling their houses, and what the houses markets in California, you sell your house for like $1.5 million, and you move here, you got money left over.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Ed, you got plenty when you move here. You'll see. Here, let's take a look. Climate change.
I'm in favor of. I'm pro-environment, but the
yes, I am pro-environment.
In the limit, if you take environmentalism to an extreme, you start to view humanity as a plague on the surface of the earth, like a mold or something.
Right.
And
that's right.
This is actually false. The Earth could take probably 10 times the current civilization. The population could be, you could 10x the population without destroying the rainforest.
Right. But they don't want you to believe that. Why? Because they want to control.
Yeah.
Okay, they want to take away American greatness. You take away American oil and drill, baby, drill, which gives us the leverage and power, okay, and gives us the energy. If they really cared about climate and carbon footprint, they would be saying, build these nuclear power plants, these brand new ones, which are really, really safe and not for nothing, that has zero carbon emissions.
But they don't want to use the science if it works against.
That's right. All what they want is power and control.
They don't want to lose their power.
No.
They don't.
No.
That's the politician's worst fear is getting a regular job.
Yes, sir. Hey, there was this guy, a doctor, scientist, who created the Weather Channel. Well, he sold it, it gets bought, but he created the Weather Channel. Everyone has the app.
Yeah, I remember watching the Weather Channel when I was younger.
Yeah, I love the Weather Channel.
Watching the tornado chasers.
Yeah. So the Weather Channel, the creator of it, John Coleman is his name.
I think I remember seeing that.
So, yeah, this is a little bit ago.
A story you will see nowhere else this morning. It's about one of the biggest crises we face, climate change. And the media.
You see? The media sucks.
Because
he says that with no proof. He just says that.
You got to think about it. We had an ice age before.
Right.
It thawed. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm just. And how old is the Earth?
Hey, what was the temperature last night? Okay,
32, I
right,
think.
because they used to call it global warming.
Yeah.
And then they found out, listen, okay, they're on to us with the global warming.
Mm-hmm.
We can't defend why it was 28 degrees
very
last night in
publicly
Tennessee.
disavowed him.
Okay? So then they changed it to climate change.
Now, it calls something called the jet stream.
Yeah.
You know.
Gotta go. Good luck. Hey, Annette, have a good one, all right? You know, bless you, love you, and miss you. Tim Early, they cared about oil, okay? If they cared about oil and the climate, why are they buying beach houses, flying private jets, and yachting on huge, inefficient yachts?
Right. I'm just, It's right there in your face.
After all, for those who believe
they
that
still
the
bring up 3
climate
Mile
is
Island,
changing
right.
and fast, this is a life and death matter.
Oh,
I've
see
said
the
before
fear?
here on reliable sources that I don't think there are two equal
Brian
sides.
Stelter. By the way, this guy's fired, okay?
Oh, is he?
Yeah, they fired him last year. Yeah, they fired Brian Stelter last year. And CNN, guess what? They're moving out of Atlanta.
Oh, are they? Why is
Yeah,
that?
because they can't afford the big building anymore. Their ratings are in the gutter.
To climate change. The scientific consensus is that it's real. The
Acid
debate
rain, right.
is
Remember
over
acid
what
rain?
To do about
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
And
I guess
the
we
hosts have
fixed
to be
it. We
careful
cured it.
about creating this notion of sides. But Coleman's platform as a co-founder of a channel dedicated to weather is unique, and so is the channel's declaration that it believes climate change is happening. So this morning, both players are here, Coleman and the CEO of the Weather Channel, David Kenny. First, let me bring in John Coleman. He's in San Diego this morning. Thank you for being here.
It's nice to be on CNN. Hello to all your viewers. I resent you calling me a denier. That is a word meant to put me down.
Yep.
I'm a skeptic
Yes. Okay? Don't ever let him call you a denier. Denier. Listen to this man.
about climate change. And I want to make it darn clear, Mr. Kenny's not a scientist. I am. He's the CEO of the Weather Channel now.
The
I was
business
the founder of the Weather Channel, not the co-founder.
And I'm glad you did, because I am addicted to the Weather Channel. I watch a
Shut
lot
up,
of cable
Brian.
Now,
news.
hold on
Shut
just
up.
a minute. I'm not done.
Thank you. Oh, I love him. I love this guy.
And CNN has taken a very strong position on global warming that it is a consensus. Well, there is no consensus in science. Science isn't a vote. Science is about facts. And if you get down to the hard, cold facts, there's no question about it. Climate change is not happening. There is no significant man-made global warming now. There hasn't been any in the past, and there's no reason to expect any in the future.
Yeah, Josh
There's a
Lane.
whole lot of baloney, and yes, it has become a big political point of the Democratic Party and part of their platform, and I regret it's become political instead of scientific. But
And where do we have to get all of these environment-friendly pieces of equipment, such as, you know, the solar panels? They're made in China. Okay? The windmills, made in China. Okay? The EV, the electric vehicle car battery, where are we buying those out of?
China.
China. It's all a business deal that these people have made in the back room years ago. Okay? It's a business. I'll tell you what, I would be more on board if we were building these things right here in the United States with the United States Americans putting it together and making the money. But the fact that we have to buy the material and everything to put it all together in China, that's why I'm a skeptic. That's why I'm not a denier. I'm a skeptic. Right.
But the science is on my side.
I don't think we're going to come to a conclusion about the topic right here. What I do wonder,
Oh, I know
though, is
we're
when
not,
you
because
see
you wouldn't
the...
allow it to happen on CNN. But I'm happy
Well,
that I
we've-
got on the
we've
air
been
and got a
talking here for
chance to
several
talk
minutes.
to your viewers. Hello, everybody.
What I
There
do-
is no global warming.
What I do wonder is when you see the government, when you see
He's great.
NASA, when you see other institutions say that 97% of climate scientists agree, do you think they're making it up? What I don't understand is how you
Well, that's a
square that.
manipulated figure, and let me explain it to you.
Okay.
The government puts out about $2.5 billion directly for climate research every year. It only gives that money to scientists who will produce scientific results that support the global warming hypothesis of the Democrat Party position. So
They pay for the survey, and they pick who they want for that survey and who gets paid. And if you want to get paid, you better fit the narrative. Mm-hmm. Wow. You could be a scientist, absolutely. But do you have integrity? It's a different thing. Government-funded science.
They don't have any choice.
And the government contracts with what? Where? China. Right. It's all business with them, and they want power, and they want more of it, and they don't care about you.
Yep.
They are truly the Northmen north of Richmond. That guy nailed it.
You're going to get the money, you got to support their position. Therefore, 97% of the scientific reports published support global warming. Why? Because those are the ones the government pays for, and that's where the money is. It's real simple, but that doesn't mean it's right. That doesn't make it true. That only makes it bought and paid for. The money goes in circles.
I'm not a scientist, so I'm not going to try to refute you
Boy,
on the
that's
facts.
the truth.
I'll simply
And so
say that the vast majority...
Please stand back from this issue and let the two sides be on the air. There are 31,000 scientists who have signed a petition that says it is not valid, that my position is correct. And we'll keep battling, and we will prevail in time, but I don't know if we'll do it in my lifetime.
I do hope...
Yeah. Follow the money.
Yep.
Boom. John Coleman. Check it out. Hey, make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Hey, I got Halloween trivia tonight.
Yep.
A regular trivia, but also Halloween rounds involved over at Raging X Trivia. It's on Wilma Rudolph Boulevard, 2121 Wilma Rudolph Boulevard. Yeah, I love it there. Good times, good people. They got beers, they got drinks, they got food. It's all good. All right. Last up, Elon Cybertruck. Bay, I want one. I want a Cybertruck.
Wow.
So, for some reason, what led to this was shooting arrows at Elon's car. Joe Rogan gets his bow and arrow and starts shooting at Elon's car.
Why is that?
Well, they made a bet, during Rogan's podcast on whether or not a bow and arrow could pierce through Elon's Cybertruck.
Yeah, most likely it can.
So, here, let's take a look and see what happens.
I wish I had.
We're trying right now.
I wish I had it with me. I don't.
Is it at your house or something?
Yeah.
Should we send someone to go get it? We could do the demo tonight.
That would be interesting.
Oh, he's confident.
Maybe I'll drive back with an arrow sticking out of my car.
I bet I could get in there.
Okay, I'll bet you can't.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah, I'll bet you $1.
Damn.
What's that movie?
Which one?
Well, they bet $1 trading places.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I don't like it when millionaires bet $1. Okay.
What that dollar
or
stand
billionaires.
for? What that dollar stand for?
Right. I want when millionaires and a billionaire bet. I want hundred thousands of dollars on the line. Okay. I don't want a buck.
I think we should do it.
Absolutely.
Probably talking
When you
code.
want to do it right now?
It could be. You're right.
Yeah, I can do it right now.
Okay,
Could
let's
be.
do it right now. Let's find out.
Fuck yeah, let's do it.
Oh.
Sick.
We'll be right back.
This could be funny. Well, I'm just like, why does he have an arrow sticking out of his car?
Yep.
So here's the Cybertruck.
I wonder how many pounds he got on that bow.
Now I've seen Rogan do his bow and arrow. This guy's good. Seen him do his hunting out there. This guy, man, good for him. And here's the thing: he's not a conservative guy, but man, I'll tell you, him with survival and 2A, Second Amendment, and going out there and hunting and everything has really changed this man's mentality. And I want you to pray for this man, because once this man does accept Jesus Christ as the Lord and Savior, and it's coming, he's slowly but surely getting there.
Bring it back.
Bow and arrow can probably pierce this.
Just don't,
Let's remember.
have the arrow come back in.
Arrow can get through a bulletproof vest.
Yeah.
I mean, just beware of ricochets.
Or should I say a resistant vest?
Yes, that's right. That's right.
Because ain't nothing bulletproof.
That's true. Justin Nichols. I want a 4x4 diesel truck to make my environmentalists happy. Yeah. Oh, come on, baby.
I want to see this. He gonna aim it at the window.
I think he's going to go to the side.
Aye.
You might want to do it at a slight angle.
Let's see what happens. I don't like the
bow.
You might want to do it at a slight angle.
Next time I'll just have to download the videos. Okay, he's getting ready.
I mean.
Will he hit it?
And
oh no, no.
So what is that made out of?
I don't know.
And this is an electric vehicle?
Yep.
And it blocks arrows, maybe even bullets? Man, I would get this.
That wasn't stuck in a regular car, though.
Bulletproof. Tim Early, what's up, Tim? Bulletproof meant it was a tester with a bullet. It was not for armor or a mark of former mark of quality. Yep. Ruin the arrow, didn't ruin the door. What is that made of? What's that metal? I want that metal. Because this can't be a heavy vehicle. But maybe, I don't know.
Wonder how much it weigh.
There you go. Looks like they stopped it all. Oh, look at that. Wow. I'm guessing this was a bullet.
Wonder what caliber.
Yeah. The word cis is a heterosexual slur. Shame on anyone who uses it. Elon Musk. There you go. It's, what is it, Justin Nichols? Adamantium? That sounds like Marvel stuff. I don't know. Josh Lane, the EVs are very heavy. I bet they are.
Yeah.
That battery's heavy.
Yeah.
And then once the battery's dead, it's dead. And God forbid that thing catches fire.
Can't put it out.
Can't put it out.
Nope.
Wow. All right, well, there you go. Joe Rogan and Elon Musk had a sit down. Amazing. Good stuff. I highly recommend you watch it all. And that was just a little insight of what we saw. Right. Wolverine claws.
Antimanium.
Yeah. Ooh, Wolverines are tough. Be careful. All right, let's get out of here, Ben.
All right.
I got
trivia.
I got some trick-or-treat trivia tonight. Yeah, should be all right. I like it. I like over there at Rage and X. Thank you for the comments. I appreciate you guys. That's for damn sure. If you like, click that like. Again, the comments, keep them coming. Share this if it's possible, because we are suppressed AF here on Facebook. That's for sure. And Elon confirmed that here today.
Yeah.
10 times more than the others. The other side. So, all right. Bay?
Yes.
Let's get out of here.
All right.
All right. Hey, make sure to write back what is wrong, okay?
Happy Halloween.
Yes, happy Halloween. Thank you for allowing us, enabling us to have a conversation here on the Joe Padula Show. America's Party with a Purpose. Absolutely.